Jason lived in a small town with big dreams, but something always stopped him. Every morning he'd feel excited. Today, I'll make it happen. But as soon as he thought about taking the first step, doubt crept in. What if I fail? What if people laugh at me? What if I'm not good enough? He watched others around him chasing their dreams and succeeding, and it made him feel even worse. They're luckier, smarter, more confident, he thought. Jason compared himself to them and always came up short. Maybe I'm just not meant for this, he would say to himself. Fear held him back. He was afraid of rejection, failure, and disappointment. But at the same time, deep down, he knew he was capable of more. That voice inside him whispered, "You can do it, but you have to take the first step." Still, every time he tried, fear stopped him. He felt like time was slipping away and it might be too late. What if it's too late for me? He wondered. But the truth was, the only thing stopping him was his own fear. We all face fears and doubts, but they are not real limits. They are only in our minds. If Jason could take that first step, he would soon learn that the only thing holding him back was himself. What fear is stopping you from taking the first step toward your dreams? One day, Jason came across a book by Tony Robbins, Unlimited Power. There, he read a line that changed everything. You are your only limit. It made him think deeply. Maybe his biggest challenge wasn't his situation, but his thoughts. What if I've been telling myself I can't do it, when in fact I can? Tony Robbins teaches that the only limits we have are the ones we place on ourselves. Jason decided to stop blaming the world and start looking at his own thoughts. Every time fear came up, he would ask, is this fear real or am I just imagining it? What beliefs do I have that are holding me back from my dreams? Jason still felt scared, but he knew he had to do something. He signed up for a course on public speaking, even though the idea of speaking in front of people terrified him. What if I mess up, he thought. But then he remembered Tony Robbins' advice. Fear is the enemy of progress. So Jason decided to face his fear. The opportunity came when he was asked to speak at a local event. His hands shook and his voice trembled as he took the stage. But when he finished, something incredible happened. The audience didn't laugh or judge him, they clapped. They were inspired by his courage. Tony Robbins teaches us that the only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself. Jason had told himself for years that he was not good enough. But once he faced his fear, he realized he was capable of much more than he thought. What is something that scares me, but I know I need to face in order to grow? After that event, Jason didn't stop. He kept taking steps, even small ones, to push through his fears. Every time he felt doubt, he reminded himself of what Tony Robbins says. Success is the result of small actions repeated over time. So every day, he took small actions to get closer to his dream. Jason learned that setbacks are normal, and failure isn't the end. It's part of the process. Don't be afraid of failing, Tony Robbins often says. Be afraid of not trying. Soon, Jason began to mentor others. He shared his story and the lessons he learned. He told them, I wasn't born strong. I became strong by facing my fears and believing in myself. He believed that anyone could do it if they were willing to push past their limits. What small step can I take today to move closer to my dreams? Jason's journey wasn't about being lucky. It was about believing in himself, taking action, and never giving up. He had learned one big truth. You are your only limit. No one else can stop you except yourself. So now think about your own life. What's holding you back? Is it fear, doubt, or are you simply waiting for the perfect moment which never comes? Ask yourself, what limits am I setting for myself? How can I change my thinking to move forward? What small action can I take today to challenge myself and grow? Jason's story is your story. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is the belief that you can't do it. But now you know, you can.
Thanks for watching Life Lesson in English. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Drop a comment below with your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.